Hi guys, we're back and this is lesson 1 of topic C of module 3, writing equations using symbols. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the class discussion. So if we look at this mathematical statement, let me pick a color here so we can work in it. If we look at this mathematical statement, it says the number 1,157 is the sum of the squares of two consecutive, which means one after the other, odd integers, which odd, 3, 7, 5 is odd, so it's not 2, 4, 6, it's odd instead of even, divided by the difference between the two consecutive odd integers. So 1,157 equals x squared plus x plus 2 squared over x plus 2 minus x. So using letters to represent the numbers in mathematical statements was introduced by René Descartes in the 1600s. In that era, people used only words to describe mathematical statements. But the use of letters or symbols to represent numbers not only brought clarity, which means clearness, to mathematical statements, it also expanded the horizons of mathematics. So basically what it did was it gave us a way to describe quantities that we didn't necessarily know right away. The reasons we want to learn how to write a mathematical symbol using symbols, a mathematical statement using symbols, is to save time and labor. Instead of writing a whole sentence for x, we can just write x. Instead of saying the number that we don't know, the number 1,157 is the sum of the squares of two consecutive odd integers divided by the difference between two consecutive odd integers is a really long sentence. Imagine having to write the sentence necessary to solve it compared to the following. Let x represent the first odd integer. There we go. Then, that is our resulting equation. Notice that x is just a number. That means the square of x is also a number, along with the square of the next odd integer and the difference between the two numbers. This is a symbolic statement. Symbolic means it symbolizes something, it represents something, it means something. Writing in symbols is simpler than writing in words, as long as everyone involved is clear about what the symbols mean. This lesson focuses on accurately transcribing, which means writing. Transcribing means to write written statements into mathematical symbols. When we write mathematical statements using letters, we say we are using symbolic language. All of the mathematical statements in this lesson are equations, so they are not expressions. Recall that an equation is a statement of equality between two expressions. Remember, equations you solve, expressions you simplify. Developing equations from written statements forms an important basis for problem solving and is one of the most vital parts of algebra. Throughout this module, there will be work with written statements and symbolic language. We will work first with the simple expressions, then with equations that gradually increase in complexity, and finally with systems of equations. More than one equation at a time is what that means. Okay, I'm going to stop the video here. I'll see you guys in the next video because I think I'm going to run out of time here.